What do you took Gabbert? I mean, Sanchez over Gabbert.
I would, but we still wouldn't get nothing because he sucks.
Right.
I mean, he sucks.
But he did make it to the playoffs 2 years in a row.
I would have took Tim Tebow over Sanchez.
Why?
I would take because the way Tim Tebow played, if we would have ran the offense Denver did with mojo and a great defense, we could have won.
Okay, all right. I give you that because when we did have a running quarterback, and I have said on the Jaguars forum that if we had a mobile quarterback, it would make a world of difference. I agree.
I mean, I wish we would have got Tim Tebow.
He chose the Jets.
I know. I wish he would have chose the Jags because I think some good things would have happened.
I was all on the board bandwagon because we had nothing else, honestly. But I went the last day. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna switch. I'm all on the Tebow bandwagon, and guess what? He goes to the Jets.
I was on it. I mean, I was ready to call and get season tickets if he came. I was on it. I was like, all right, I'm going all in at Tebow. I'm ordering a jersey. I'm getting everything.
Tebow was a flash in the pan.
Yeah, but I wish he would have came to Jacksonville. I would have liked to see what he would have done here.
Nothing.
It would have been better than Gabbert, I tell you that. I mean, he couldn't have got worse. At least you would have had him and Mojo running that damn option, read option play, and man, we would have been eating teams up, and the defense would have got a rest, and we would have won 7 or 8 games.
Well, we could have had Manning.
Manning wasn't coming to Jacksonville. They said his was Houston, but Houston.
Okay, so you're saying he would go to? Why would he go to Houston and not go to Jacksonville?
Why? They got Adrian Foster. They just been to the playoffs. They have a better defense. They got Andre Johnson. I mean, they have all the pieces. I mean, let's be honest. All that team needs is a quarterback.
That's what they need.
If Peyton Manning was on the Houston Texans, man, they would be just as good, if not better, than the Denver Broncos.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you have Arian Foster and Andre Johnson and you got a record like that, man? What the hell is going on in Houston? But like you said, man, they need a quarterback over there, man.
I mean, come on. I mean, Peyton Manning is one of a kind, man. If he would have came here, it would have been harder for him to win here than in Denver and Houston.
They got their quarterback, didn't they? They got the dude from Pittsburgh.
I mean, how about the Titans? I mean, the Titans tried to get him, and that's his college state. But he knew he couldn't win there because they didn't have the pieces there. I mean, they're worth it. Let's be honest. We're in a better direction than the Titans are.
I'll agree. I'll agree there. There's a lot of things I agree with you. I'm just not going to agree with the Luck thing. I'm sorry. I just don't see him that good.
Andrew Luck is a beast.
But I mean,
do you think?
Do I think what? All right, I think I lost everybody again.
Ray, you there?
I'm here. Okay, all right. So you were saying what, Chuck?
I'm saying now. Do you agree that RG3 should have got the Rookie of the Year over Luck?
I wasn't fond of either of them. I'd honestly rather have Newton over both of them.
I think Luck got robbed. I think he got robbed. I mean, Stevie Wonder could see that shit. Luck, man, he goes out there and wins games, man. I like him. I like his future in the NFL. I think he's gonna be all right.
I don't. I think he's got bust all over him.
He had the hype machine going on. He had all the hype that year.
Oh yeah, the media was all over RG3. Yeah.
Luck is, Luck, I'm not sold on Luck. Well, I'll see in another 3 years if Luck is still as good as he is right now. Then I'll just say, okay, I eat my words, and you can bring it back up, and I'll be like, yep, I was wrong.
I mean, what young quarterbacks do you see that great?
I actually like Cam, believe it or not.
I mean, you see him as a possible Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I mean, I don't see them quarterbacks anymore. Andrew Luck is the only one I see that could be as good as them.
I see Blake Bortles. He looks damn good to me.
All I'm saying that we seen play last. I mean, Dalton, he's average.
How about this guy named Blake Bortles? Have you ever heard of him?
I'm about to find out real soon. I mean, hopefully. How about Blaine Gabbert?
You know what, though? Blake was making the same kind of throws that Blaine was making. And
No way. No, he looked 100 times better.
No. I agree. He does look better. But what I'm saying is, as far as, like, pinpoint accuracy throws, Blaine made a few of them. He just didn't do it consistently. I'm seeing it consistently with Blake.
But the thing is, Blake Bortles is more confident. I mean, I see a more confident quarterback.
Yep.
I mean, he just looks like when you see him in the pocket, he's 6'5", 230. He looks like the NFL quarterback. He just looks it.
So if he looks confident, right, and he's throwing accurate, right,
mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
Why would you sit him on the bench?
You got to ask Gus Bradley and Dan Caldwell that. I mean, everybody wants him to start. Are they going to start him?
Here's the deal. We're going with David Garrard. I like David Garrard. Newsflash: David Garrard was just cut. And they're starting Blaine Gabbert.
That was the Gene Smith days. That was Gene Smith. I mean, is he the worst GM in sports history? I mean, he's got to be up there.
I don't think it was wrong for that. Garrard was injured. I mean, what would he be done? What are you going to do in the NFL with the bad back?
I mean, but he would have played, and I think, man, you can't do that to somebody like that. I mean, Jaguar fans loved him, man.
I understand that. We also love Fred Taylor, but if it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. You don't think they should have gave him one more year? I mean, what would it hurt? I mean, not the salary cap, because he's been gone next year anyways.
What would it hurt?
What would it hurt? We sucked that year.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna play a quarterback with a bad back and no line.
If he wants to play, like he said he wanted to, hey, go for it. I mean, I'm paying you $9 million.
Hey, yeah, they could have been doing the Byron Leftwich, man. Pick him up, man. We gonna rush him to the line, man.
I hope that honestly, I hope that Bortles ends up the next Brunell.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that all the way.
I hope he's like Big Ben, 2 Super Bowl championships. That's what I would like.
Yeah, but he'd have to play to get there.
Well, maybe he'll play. I mean,
let's just sit him for 3 years. He's ready to go. Okay, let's sit him for 3 years.
I'm not gonna sit for 3 years because I mean, like I was telling Chuck when you were gone, I mean, this is Henne's last chance to start, so he's got to come out. He's got to perform, or his career is over.
Yep.
But why would it take somebody this long? Think about it. He didn't do it in Michigan. I mean, he played decent, but he didn't do it in Michigan. He didn't do it in Miami. So now all of a sudden the light's going to come on, and Jackson, come on now.
I mean, but the thing you cannot take away from him is his leadership, and he does have good leadership with his team.
And I said on the last show that I was impressed by that, and then I watched him play the game, and I'm like, shit, not again.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, maybe that's the one thing Blake Bortles is missing. And with a young quarterback, sometimes that takes time, is the leadership.
He seemed to lead pretty well.
Yeah.
You're not, Bo. You're not winning this argument, man. There's no way Henne's starting all year. There's no way.
You're gonna win the bet.
You're not. It's not happening.
I mean, what's your prediction for the season? You said 6-10.
Hey, I want to go 8-8. I really want to go 8-8.
Man, you gotta put the shades on, man. 10-6. It's happening.
Well, I want him to go 8-8 as well, but you know, hey, I'm saying 6-10, man. If Henne's out there all damn season.
So I mean, here's the deal, okay? Let's look at it realistically. Houston is got the best freaking D probably in the NFL, and just added Clowney.
Yeah.
And we swept them last year. I think they're going to be gunning for. Okay, all right. Whatever week we play Houston, because I'm not sure, I don't have the schedule in front of us. Whatever week we play Houston is the week that Blake Bortles starts.
The week we play Houston.
Yeah, because Houston's going to injure Chad Henne.
No way. I mean, did you watch? Now, let me see the schedule. What we at here?
Well, really think about it though. Okay, they're going to be like, oh no, here comes Watt. Oh no, here comes Cloudy. Oh no, here comes somebody else.
All right. Well, we don't play Houston until late in the season.
Yeah, till late in the season. Yeah, man.
We play them week 14 and week 17. So.
Yeah.
Hey, so Bortles will be starting by week 17 then.
So, remember the bet was if it could not be injury.
You're right. It won't be injury. It will be Chad running for his life saying, hey, I don't want to play. I don't want to start.
Chad can't run, so we don't got to worry about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, if you look at this schedule, this is a winnable schedule, man. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, man. Hey, I'm with you on that, man. The Eagles, the Redskins, the Colts, and the Chargers, the first 4 games.
I wouldn't sleep on San Diego though. San Diego normally has a good team.
Man.
I would put that as a loss because we got to go all the way to California, and usually when they go across, the team loses. But the Steelers, they're not the Steelers of the old. I mean, they're not the same.
Yeah, they're certainly not. That's very that's a very winnable game. Eagles could be a toss up. It depends.
I'm gonna see it like this: we're gonna go 1-1. We're gonna play the Colts. We're gonna beat them. Chargers will lose. Steelers win. Titans win.
Oh well, wait a second. You said we're gonna beat the Clots. You were just crowning Andrew Luck as like the next Peyton Manning, but we're gonna go out and we're gonna beat him with Chad Henne.
He have offensive line issues. Mathis is suspended the first 4 games, so I mean they have no Mathis against us. That's their sack artist. I mean, the Steelers we can beat, Titans, Browns we can beat, Dolphins we can beat, Bengals they're probably a better team than us, and the Cowboys we can beat. I mean, man, I'm telling you, this schedule is not even close to as difficult as it was last year.
Nah, you're right about that. Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule, man. Hey, yeah, the Jags could they can really fuck around and win the division.
They can. It's going to be up to them and the Colts. I mean, I don't know about Texans. I mean, I just don't know.
Nah, man, hell no. Texans and Titans, you can forget about them.
I mean, the Titans are terrible. We're going to beat the Titans 2 times.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just say we sweep the Titans.
Okay.
All right, and we split with the Texans.
Okay. 3 wins.
And then somehow we're gonna let's just sweep the Colts while we're at it. All right, there's 5 wins.
Oh, we're not gonna sweep the Colts. I think we'll beat the Colts, and we'll probably lose to them on the road. I mean, that's what will probably happen. I think we can split with the Colts.
We can win 8 games.